Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
All right, no relief in sight here in Oklahoma, and there's kind of some wild weather across the nation right now.
Yeah, our weather's kind of settling down after an active week last week. This video right here is up near Yellowstone State Park. Yellowstone State Park actually is shut down right now after some very heavy rainfall, creating some flooding. Look at that video of that house coming down and falling down, you know, the Cimarron River just north of Oklahoma City. We've seen that happen there. Now, that's a little bit more dramatic there. Look at all the flooding going on. Beautiful landscape. You get too much rainfall in a short period of time. All that with all those mountains has caused complete runoff, can be very dangerous, and cause rock slides, mudslides. So it was a wild last several days that rain was coming down. Things quieter there now. They'll start to work things around the Yellowstone area and get that back up and running. This is a big tourist attraction this time of the year. But right now, a lot of flooding up that way. That's going on WIP toward northwest around here. Just simmering with that heat, up near 90 yesterday. So we did happen to slide just above 80, slid into home plate with another day at or above 90 degrees. And that was the case really over most of Oklahoma. Did make it up to near 103 in the Guymon area. Let's check out those highs over the last several days. And we've been above 90 now for 5 to 4 days here around the metro. 5 days in Norman, 4 days elsewhere, 5 up around Guthrie and Kingfisher. Go to southwest Oklahoma, just a day or two above us. Right now, 6 days there. These days are now adding up across the central part of the state, and it looks like if we could be back up above 90 again today, we'll stay around or above the 90 mark going into next week. So we're in kind of a hot pattern. It looks like it will continue. Got that wind? Guess what? It's back with us today. Winds now south, 16. Maybe some gusts up near 25, 30. And we've got some windy, warm conditions starting off this morning. You'll notice that out the door this morning. Partly cloudy skies today. 77 out the door, 86 at 2 o'clock. We'll close in on 90 by about 2 o'clock today, expecting highs to get back up in the low 90s today. South winds will stay gusty today, and that heat index will nose up close to 100 again during the afternoon. Got a lot of sunshine if you're heading out to the area pools. Great weather for that. Make sure the kiddos are lathered up in the sunscreen today, tomorrow on into Friday. Is this pattern just not changing a whole lot. 70s to near 80. We were there yesterday morning about this time, and we're back there again out the door this morning. Same areas up near 80 now. Tulsa, Stillwater, Enid, Alva. Rest of us upper 70s with that south wind continue. South winds in spots are gusting up near 30 miles per hour, up around 25 here in OKC. You get up to near Woodward, up to near Alva, those areas. We've got some of those gusts up around 30, and we'll keep those winds going again today. Here's your highs today. We talked about Yellowstone, much cooler pattern up there. Clouds and rain, that continues up that way. Well, we're out ahead of a cold front. That cold front's trying to get down into Oklahoma. Other side of it, 70s to 80s over the central plains, but we'll stay hot. It's going to be hottest to our east. There are no advisories for Oklahoma today, but you can see from Michigan all the way down to the Gulf Coast, we have heat advisories and a large area of excessive heat warnings from Columbus to Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis. This type pattern, a lot of these areas up here in the far north don't have air conditioners, so really kind of a dangerous pattern up there in the far northern parts of the country. Another kind of wild thing going on, you might have noticed it yesterday, that dust up in the sky. That's the Sahara dust that comes right across the Atlantic, rolls in the Caribbean, and starts to skirt its way up toward Oklahoma. And the forecast here keeps that pattern going as you see the dust kind of rolling up, kind of hanging around. So those milky skies, kind of gray skies, those will continue as that pattern continues across Oklahoma on toward the weekend. High stay 80s, 90s, some 100s on the way. Again, we'll see that heat building, upper 90s, near 100 on the way going into the afternoon hours today. And there may be a stray storm chance, but right now that chance is very low up along the Oklahoma-Kansas border. All right, let's take you through the Father's Day weekend. It looks hot, 97 on Friday, then 92 on Father's Day. Summer officially begins next Tuesday. Again, windy coming up today into tomorrow. Winds will come down a bit for the Father's Day weekend.